What's up, you guys? Oh shit, give me a sec, man. I gotta keep that pause, man, because I gotta get that threat level, man. Smoke? Appreciate that share, bro. Need to grab my mac and cheese. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, bro. Months ago. Like 4 or 5 months ago. Hey, appreciate that job. Okay. I had to get strapped in, put my tablet on the charger. My Kindle. My Kindle. Also, I may pause in between to check on my video uploads because I got the rest of the Gundam videos uploading from the stream we had a couple seconds ago for X Boost. Hell no. It was a decent game, but it was not the best. Soundtrack was slamming, especially the Louis one and East War's tone theme, but that was about it. And Complex House. But I'm not playing it over again. That's not going on my list of restarted Neptunia games. Yo, Pondy, going on? Yeah, this Neptunia 2025 playlist consists of this Neptunia 2025 playlist will consist of games that I fuck with the most for Neptunia. Not the least played Neptunia game that I didn't really care for.
And stay down.
Also, I may also pause in between if I have to use the bathroom, only because of the fact that the mac and cheese they made from the party, which we really got to talk about that. The mac and cheese they made from the party probably had too much cheese on it. So because of that, I ate a lot of it once before, and I ended up being on the john for a while. I'm eating a little bit this time. I'm going to eat some small ones, so I mean, hopefully.
Really, guys?
So one thing I wanted to talk about was my family had a 4th of July party. And the thing about that is that I obviously didn't go because I have a reason for not going. I have an overnight shift. And on days that I work, I usually go to sleep in the afternoon. So it doesn't matter what time it is in the afternoon, I can't make it. My mom gets mad at me and my brother because we didn't bother going. And I'm like, what is... Yeah, they actually did. How'd you know? They actually did. The thing is that my mom and grandma got mad at me and my brother for not going. I had a reason for not going, of course. So I'm not really ashamed. Then they start bringing up stuff about, oh, when I'm dead and stuff like that, you know, you're gonna need your family and all that stuff. And it's like, I get that, but what does that have to do with not going to a party? It just doesn't make any sense. And it's like, what's the point of going? Because everybody's just there talking about what they're gonna do with their lives, and it's like, me on the other hand, I'm a no life, so I don't know where the hell I'm gonna be, bro. But I'd rather not go to, you know, a social gathering, you know, with people I don't really talk too much, you know? Like Comic-Con, that's where I would like to be. Comic-Con. Comic-Con is where you associate with everyone of your kind. It's where you associate with everyone of your kind who share love and passion for anime and manga. Comic-Con is somewhere I would be. But I can't because I'm broke as fuck.
Hi, mister. Are you Yagami?
Yeah? Who's asking?
I have a present for you.
What is it?
I don't know. Some guy told me to give it to you.
Oh no.
He said he was a friend. Oh, and he said to open it right away.
Oh no. Something doesn't sound right.
What?
Ah!
Wonderful, Yagami-san.
Why would you give that to a kid, dude? Kuroiwa, you stupid bitch. Not Kuroiwa, no.
Well, did you enjoy my present? It was given to me as a gift by an old business partner of mine.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, pardon my rudeness.
You almost look like Kuroiwa without the glasses, but Kuroiwa if he had glasses on.
Koga?
Oh, you don't know me?
Why does yo
I see.
leader of the Kihon gang?
In that
I don't know why, but is it weird that I was getting reminded of Baby Iwami for a sec?
Koga.
I was getting reminded of Baby Iwami for a sec.
I came to see what all the fuss is about. And introduce you to my way of doing things. You know, our reputation has taken quite a hit thanks to your antics. That being the case, it falls to me to put a stop to this farce.
You guys are the farce.
Enough talk. Show me what you can do.
Well, Steph, it was mainly more of a 4th of July thing. You see, back then, our backyard was the biggest area to have parties in. My backyard, technically. My grandma's backyard. Now the parties are literally at my aunt's house, which is like a couple minutes away, obviously, but back then at her old house, it wasn't even like, you know, the backyard wasn't even enough to hold that much people in. So I mean, but now her new place has a big area, and it's like, it's not that I don't want to go and shit like that, it's just that I don't have the time to go. We used to do parties at our backyard all the time, and I always went out to it. But now we just do it at my aunt's place, and it's like, I don't know. I just don't really want to go all the way there for that, man. And it's plus like we're talking to like a bunch of family members and stuff, and a bunch of other people we don't even know, bro. Everybody talking about, oh, what are they gonna do with their lives when they? I just don't want to talk about that shit.
I surrender. You win.
Huh? Already?
In the business world, one must always know when to withdraw.
I just don't feel like going to those nowadays, man. Let's be honest. Family never meets up with each other unless it's at a funeral. Come on.
Would never take me seriously again.
I don't know why they would to begin with.
Now I must retire until the day I get revenge. Farewell, Yagami-san.
Can't these guys...
Then they got mad at us because we didn't go. I mean, and they were saying, oh, they were taking pictures and stuff, and you guys weren't there. Oh, come on. Bet you there was others who weren't even there either, bro. Just because 50 people was there doesn't mean that everybody was there. There were some that weren't there, and I bet you they weren't. One of my cousins, you guys know one of my cousins that pops up in the streams, Jay Lay, or Jay Knight. He popped up in once when I was playing Idolmaster. I bet you he wasn't even there. That's how I know that just because 50 people were there doesn't mean the whole family was there. There could be like some there and then some who weren't there. That's why I'm not bitching about it or anything. I just don't care right now. What's going on, Retro? How you doing? Shit, I still wouldn't even go, even if it was anime. It's because it's not my own. It's not really my kind over there. There's no one I can even talk to over there, man. It's like, what's the point? We barely see him in a while. Like, I wouldn't mind going to Comic-Con, which would really be good. Comic-Con is where I can literally, them chips ain't gonna do shit for you, bro. And my controller did it again.
Really, guys?
Don't go down, threat level. Come on. I gotta fight him. I need more smoke. Please. Don't go down yet.
Y'all give me some.
Damn, Honda's not there anymore? Yeah, shit. I wonder if Koga just replaced Honda. So I didn't see him. Point is, it's just, I kind of liked it. What the hell just happened? I kind of liked it, back then, years ago, when we were doing parties back in, our backyard. That's what I also miss the most. So just doing it at another place, even if it's from, even if it's from a family member, but doing it at another place, it's just like, I don't know. I kind of liked it when we did it in our backyard. It was so much better. Parties just seemed more interesting because I was more social with everybody. So it's like,
And stay down.
then they want to get mad just because they didn't show up and stuff like that. I'm surprised you guys even. What the? Okay, they're gone. I think I'll use the other USB. Screw it. I ordered them. I ordered a new USB. So you know what? It don't even matter. What's the point? I'm not even social with them anymore. Back then, I used to be social with majority of my family members back when I was a kid and stuff like that. But, I've been through a lot of shit that I don't have the time to really talk with them anymore. Aside from my two cousins. Maybe it's different for others when it comes for them spending time with their family, but I don't know. Maybe I've just learned to be cautious. Maybe I just maybe I'm just honestly trying to be cautious and stuff, based on other families out there and stuff like that, and how most families ditch you and shit like that. I don't give a fuck about you. Maybe I've tried to actually remain cautious about it.
Sugiura.
How's
What happened with
Kaito?
Kaito-san?
Mm-hmm.
Is he okay?
Doctor said he'll be back on his feet in a few days. We took him to some back alley joint. Hush hush, you know?
Didn't realize you had those kinds of connections.
Actually, he was a friend of Kaito-san's. Sounded like they go way back.
Couldn't you have just gone to a hospital?
That's what I thought. Kaito-san was pretty insistent, though. Said he didn't have time to deal with a bullet in the gut.
That's Kaito.
How'd everything go with you? I heard the Cure Club burned down.
Yeah, things were tough.
Sounds like you could use some rest then.
Heading out then?
I just figured.
Well,
I'd stop
Pondy,
by
you
and tell
never,
about
you'll
Kaito-san.
never know unless you actually talk to
Now
that
I know
person.
You're safe too. I'm gonna go pass out at home.
You do that. Good night.
What's going on, Kamen Rider? See, I can talk to all you guys, and and even without being from a distance, and everybody just meets up and chill, I can still talk, even in the Discord call, because we all got a lot in common.
Hello?
Yakube-kun? It's Masayo. Did I wake you up?
You need something?
The moles claimed another victim. Another Kyorei clan Yakuza.
What?
Short chapter,
Head to the Matsugane family office if you can.
and that's it.
Alright, I'll be right over.
Didn't this chapter literally start off with us interrogating Hamura? Point is, I'd rather not see much of my family until I've actually done something with my life. I've done something productive. I don't want to just like go up there and they just... Yakuza 4? 4 and 6? Hold on. Homeboy's walking up to the Millennium Tower? It's like... Homeboys in the suits, bro. They really trying to be cutie with them. They walking up to the Millennium Tower, man. Think they're gonna do shit. You know, Pawnee, I would definitely agree with you. I definitely agree too. I think that's the same case with me as well. But yeah, when I ate the mac and cheese, bro, it's best to eat it like bit by bit. Don't eat a mouthful, of course, because it'll put you on the toilet. No matter how good it is, bro, depending on what you put in it, it will really give you an upset stomach later on. That's true.
They've already ID'd the victim.
Off you.
Satoshi Shioya, captain of the Kyorei clan. You knew him, yes?
Mm-hmm. If it was really the mole, that means his eyes have been gouged out?
So I hear. I haven't confirmed it for myself.
Better that you don't. Who's handling the case? Kuroiwa again?
Yes. He's right over there.
Oh, you mean the mole?
Speaking of which, Yagami-kun, what happened last night? With the interrogation?
Listen, Mafuyu.
Hmm?
It's Kuroiwa. He's the mole.
What?
Apparently he and Hamura have been working together for years. At first, he was just a dirty cop. Not too different from Ayabe, I guess. But eventually he found murder was profitable. That's not all. Shono from the ADDC is the one who's been hiring him to do his dirty laundry. And these corpses with their eyes gouged out? Human experiments, every one of them. All for 89. This won't end. I just confronted Shono the other day. Said I was onto his insane tests. And now, there's a new body like nothing's changed at all.
What's going on,
I
AJ?
see one way this shakes out.
It's going good, and how's your day?
There's gonna be more deaths before this is all over. Even when he's this close to being all but caught, he's not gonna stop for anything. There's no doubt now.
So now?
Shono, he seems like this quiet, harmless scientist when you see him on the job. Except, 89 changes who he is. Makes the guy a monster. Completing his drug will save millions, not to mention their families. It would change the whole world. With all that power protecting Dr. Shono, he'd risk everything he has. It's us against anyone that money can buy.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do?
Scrambled for the win, brother.
Wish I could.
Well, scrambled
My
eggs.
son's death can't go unanswered. He deserves closure. They won't get away with this.
You know, I really thought Mafuyu had an ass. But I guess that's decent. And then again, with the amount of characters that Jeremy Lay has voiced, Lucy's practically the most one that had a bod.
The Matsugani family and the Mole mount an assault, and the Kamurocho ambitions of the Kyorei clan crumble. Betrayed by his
I'd say Minako as well, but, you know, Sailor Moon girls aren't supposed to be all busty and stuff. Unless you want to count Mako from Sailor Moon. Mako is the bustiest out of the Sailor Scouts. Out of every Sailor Scout.
The man who took Matsugani's life falls under the shield of 89's powerful benefactors.
I didn't think I have not think I see the Tojo clan headquarters here.
They held his funeral at Tojo clan headquarters.
Hmm.
It was an intimate service. The Matsugani family would have passed to Hamura, but with him missing, it was all but dissolved. It wasn't like he'd made much of an impact on the Tojo brass to begin with.
Ray and everyone else literally have
But to Genda Sensei,
the same,
he was an old friend of over
a little bit close to the same body structure. Only Mako was different. Mako's a powerhouse.
And then there was Kaito-san, who joined up after finishing middle school. And Higashi
Mako's a powerhouse and the tallest out of the
Kaito got
scouts.
expelled. Protecting the boss became his personal mission. All of us knew exactly who was responsible for
Mako
taking
or
us.
Uzume. Or Boruto. Stop.
It was just a matter of finding the proof.
Behind closed doors, chapter 12. Depending on whether I finish or not will determine whether I start
By Ayabe,
like a
so
dragon
clever.
Yakuza tomorrow.
This is the pre-trial conference for that case. Basically, we sit in here and hammer out the flow of the trial. Try to keep things as simple as possible for the jury, you know. According to the law, both
One more
the
chapter left.
prosecution and the defense have to submit all their evidence before even going to court. You can't burst in mid-trial with new info like they do in the movies.
We've been going in circles for a while now. We'll never get anywhere like this. You say that, yes.
In other words, we need to make sure all our cards are in order, then show the other side our hand.
The rifling marks on the bullet are unshakable proof of guilt. You really want to plead innocent with such a severe
Oh yeah, that's right.
disadvantage?
You gotta prove Ayabe's innocence.
How does the defense respond? You can also bargain for a lesser sentence if you so desire.
No, we still contend that Detective Ayabe was set up. Our stance remains unchanged.
What was that movie or what was it? 6 Angry Men or 7 Angry Men or whatever it was?
Makes sense now. Were there ever any warning signs?
This might have nothing to do with it, but I heard a story about the guy once.
Go on.
Remake story of
Back when he
Yakuza
was
Kiwami?
starting out, his boss on the force was working as a Tojo clan go-between on the side. In exchange for kickbacks and whores, of course. Kind of shit you see every day in comic
You know, I kind of wish it would have the regular
That boss went and threw
fighting
himself off
combat
the
like we
roof
had in every previous game.
right when they were gonna haul him in, too. Guess some goody two-shoes on the force.
But I guess I can deal with an RPG, turn-based.
One of his own co-workers? Was it Kuroiwa?
No. Funny enough, they found the snitch with a noose around his neck just a day later.
So it was a double suicide?
What the hell?
From what I've heard,
So that's what you meant when you... Okay, so that's what you meant by Kiwami.
homicide. Maybe. Just maybe.
Wow, more years than Kiryu.
The snitch. After the dust cleared, a new dirty cop had risen from the ashes.
Bring that shit, Kasuga. Let me stop.
Connections and then some. He's been in bed with the Yakuza ever since. Turns out this guy's our top detective, too.
And you're saying that's Kuroiwa?
Hey, I'm just
18 years in the joint made you a prison bitch.
Warning signs.
Let's split up, Hoshino-kun. Sticking with me is just gonna put you in more danger.
Come on, I'll be fine. I'm not a little kid.
I know that. Either way, we're done for today.
Oh, okay then. See you around, Yagami-san.
Grab a drink. Give me a second, guys. Let me gotta check on my uploads real quick. Okay. All right. Okay. My bad. Okay. We're set. That's for Mark 2, right? What the fuck? Damn. I forgot they had like different endings for each nation. But I forgot how to get those though. Bro, I'm not gonna take a shower, bro. Not until this is all done. Hey, you back? Did you fight Char or what? Huh? Give it a sec. There you go.
Yagami-san. Hattori? Someone's got eyes on your place. Smells like it does when a journalist stakes out a shoot. How can you tell? I have a nose for these things. So, what do you want? Not me. Chairman Kajihira. He needs to know what's up with your investigation. Honmarwen's burnt to a crisp.
Chairman Kajihira, he's the old man, right? The dude was in the wheelchair or whichever.
To know what happened. No surprise there.
Well, of course he ain't trying to fight, bro. You kept his ass waiting. Not that it's your fault or anything like that. Not that it's your fault. Don't get me wrong. I know it's not your fault, bro, because you know it's your brother's PC, but still.
If you're telling the truth, there's a trail of death following 89 every step of the way. It all leads back to the human experiments. Patient Shono killed Waku-san, Emi Terasawa, Hashiki from the ADDC, Shintani, every single one of them. Maybe so, but without evidence, this is nothing more than a well-crafted hypothesis.
I don't know if it's probably gonna be a next time, but we'll see. He usually eats lunch around this time, so I mean.
But Chairman Kajihira still wants to meet with you. I just told you everything I know. Then you can tell it to him, too. I'm little more than a messenger, after all. And if I refuse? Listen, Yagami-san. Chairman Kajihira isn't your enemy. He may even have details you wouldn't otherwise be privy to. I suggest you milk that for what it's worth. Oh, and put a good word in for me, huh? If you don't mind. Are you free to meet now? You'll need to bring Kaito-san too, of course. It seems his bullet.
You know why I put a thumbnail for Kaito Kid?
You really do know
Because of Kaito's name.
What can I say? Comes with the job. Anyway, grab Kaito-san and head to Kikunoya. Kikunoya? I hear Patriarch Matsugane loved the place. Coincidentally, so does the chairman. Goodbye, Yagami-san.
Yo, I'm gonna make some coffee. You want a cup?
Hey, aren't you supposed to be recovering?
It's fine. Come on, drink with me.
Well, if you say so. By the way, Hattori just dropped by.
The journalist?
Yeah, apparently Chairman Kajihira is asking for us.
What I hear, Kajihira's in a pretty tough spot right now.
Hmm?
Chairman Koba from the Kyorei clan's putting the pressure on. I mean, their Captain Shioya just got his eyes gouged out. Never would have happened if Kajihira hadn't shipped him up to Kamurocho.
Yeah, I guess so.
First, a couple of their rookies die in Kamurocho, then a captain turns up dead. Chairman Koba's probably freaking the fuck out.
Guess Kajihira's calling us to fix it then?
Dunno. We'll find out when we get there.
We?
I'm sick of sitting around watching Kuroiwa, man. We're not getting anywhere with this shit. It's time we try something new. Hell, I'll do whatever it takes to avenge Matsugane-san.
Damn right.
The original Funimation dub for Case Closed. Facts though, true.
Let's roll, Talk.
Let's roll, Talk. I like that. Kaito speaking facts.
We going to Kikunoya? Alright.
Shit, damn, Kaito, chill. Yeah, the original dub for Case Closed is far better.
Let's hit it.
One thing's for sure though is that nowadays for certain dubs of animes and stuff compared to back then, the dubs back then were only good because of the fact that, you know, I would say it was like, you know, their first time getting into the series when voice actors were like, you know, voice acting our favorite characters and shit. Nowadays when you hear dub, it's much different. Like One Piece, for example. The One Piece dub was on pause for such a while and shit. And it's like, damn, bro, is PC version for Judgment really this slow, bro? What's up? I'll wait. Does that shit all the time. See that? There you go. You can tell on console they loaded a lot faster. Either that or I probably need to upgrade my update my graphics card. I wonder if there's an update available. The One Piece dub was on pause for such a damn while. And when they brought it back, the voice actor of Luffy sounded so much more different than before. And this is because over the years and stuff like that, you know, it's been a while since, you know, certain voice actors voiced certain characters. Like, Luffy doesn't sound like Luffy anymore. I'm gonna be honest with you. Luffy does not sound like Luffy anymore. Like, I would say Luffy did not sound like Luffy anymore somewhere around, somewhere like after, I would say somewhere after Marineford, technically, because as soon as we hit the time skip, bro, Luffy did not sound like Luffy anymore. True. And if you just change the voice actor, especially for a character that's been voiced over the years and stuff like that with that same voice actor, with somebody else, it's not going to sound like them anymore.
And stay down.
Let's hit it.
And I'm not talking about those voice actors who only voice one character for at least like one episode and just been like, oh yeah, we need to change your voice actor. We need to change your, we're going to have to switch you with somebody else because, you know, like, your voice just isn't doing it. Shino had that effect in Naruto. Shino had that effect on Naruto. And they switched us over to Shino's voice that we're familiar with now. Choji's voice was another one. Choji had a different voice actor. Choji had a different voice actor when they first introduced him into the series, but that was when they first came back from, that was when they all got ready for the tuning exams. What was the episode? Surviving the Cut. The Rookie Nine together again. Something like that. That was the episode. Shino and Shoji's voice actors were ones that really needed changing the moment we first heard them.
Welcome. I've been waiting for you.
Long time no see.
It's truly horrible what happened to Matsugane-san.
Yes.
To his memory.
Drink, boys.
Chairman Kajihira, I assume you've already heard about 89?
Yes. Hattori-san told me everything. The incident 3 years ago was a human experiment gone awry, huh? I'm impressed you figured that out.
Patrol Obito?
Quite impressed. I heard about Shinpei Okubo, too. The murderer you let loose upon the world didn't actually kill anyone.
Yeah. Emmy died at the hands of Shono, the 89 researcher.
I'm not so sure about that. Do you have any proof? No?
If I did, I'd be making you eat those words.
Come now.
Swear that journalist is getting on my nerves,
My
bro.
old heart can't handle the stress.
I swear he don't know when to shut up.
If you already know what's going on, why'd you go and call us out here? What do you really want?
You're sharper than you look. To be honest, I have a bit of a problem on my hands.
Oh, yeah?
The Cure, Chairman Koba, has been getting on my case. He wants me to put a button on all this murder business. Not that I can blame him.
I swear that journalist just pisses me off.
He's gouged out after all.
What's going on, Ars?
What's your point?
I want you to bring an end to these killings. That detective, Kuroiwa, is behind it all, right?
What do you take us for, assassins?
I have confidence that the two of you can do what I ask. What do you say? I'll give you a handsome reward.
He's as much a Yakuza as any of them.
Yeah, I think we'll be going now.
All right. It was a joke. Though the Cure clan has been getting on my case.
So you were half joking?
The real reason I called the two of you here was to say thanks in Hashki's place. It must be frustrating for him to look down on this world just to see people say he died in a drunken brawl. But you saw through that false narrative.
There's strength to that too.
Once we have proof and crush AD9 for good, he'll finally be avenged.
And you'll finally make good on your 100 billion yen investment. Not that I care either way.
So, Yagami-san, what comes next?
Well, Ayabe's trial is coming up, right? We'll use that stage to bring the real crimes into the spotlight. That'll also mean lifting the veil on 89.
Where the fuck Hamura go?
Okubo will be in the clear too.
I mean, weren't we gonna use Hamura as, like, you know, evidence?
You're not wrong. We don't know where Hamura is either.
Well then, what now?
If we want to expose the secrets of AD9, there's one man we have to chase down. He'll be used later on in court.
I'm gonna keep going after Kuroiwa. Stay on his tail till I get a solid lead.
You may be waiting a long time then. He's not the type of man to slip up.
I know. It'll take some time for sure. But there's no other way.
I'm not sure you have the time you think you do.
What do you mean?
It won't be long until Shinpei Okubo is executed.
What?
So say my connections, at least. There's a top-secret list stating which death row inmates are potential execution candidates for the near future. Apparently, Okubo is on that list. Once the Minister of Justice rubber stamps the execution, it's over.
What? But why?
Someone must have pressured the Ministry to put Okubo on the list.
Damn it. If I don't do something soon, I'm gonna lose my chance forever.
If it were me, I'd try going after an easier target than Kuroiwa.
And who would that be?
Look, this is an article of mine that got scrapped.
Millions of yen paid in hush money. How scandalous, bro.
Really?
His womanizing ways are actually pretty well known. Guess he's really cut loose since they announced 89. Underneath the lab coat, he's nothing but a shameless pervert. If anything, he's the one you should be going after.
No way am I getting into the ADDC, though. Not now.
Then you'll just have to lure him out. That's the only way to get a cautious quarry to leave its nest.
And how are we gonna do that?
We gotta get Saudi.
Offer him a delicious meal. For Keto, that would be...
Delicious meal would be a woman.
A woman. A beautiful one, ideally.
Here we go.
Woman?
Oh no. Bro, we gotta do this again. I'm dying right now. Yagami and Kachi were like, a woman? We're like, oh, I know what you mean. I guess we gotta do this again.
Well, that was the last place I expected to get any good advice.
Yeah, he had a point, though. Keto might be our best bet for evidence. Evidence that could reveal the truth about 89.
We're gonna have to drag him out of the ADDC first.
Hattori suggested seducing him to Kamurocho.
A honey trap, huh? I guess it's time for Saori-san to do her thing again.
Yeah, I'll ask her tomorrow.
Well, I'm all out of gas for tonight. See you tomorrow, man.
Here we go. Swear to God, bro. Swear to God. Oh yeah, let me check on the... Gotta check on the uploads real quick. Ah, shit. Uploads are complete, but what I actually want to do is get rid of 1, 2. These are the next set of uploads. The last set of Gundam X Boost vids. And then like over here is supposed to be shit. It was right over here, right? Forgot where it was at, but I guess I uploaded last time. And the last set of uploads, and boom. Okay. Both Yagami and Saudi. What's up with that sound? Need to make sure I finish this chapter while I still have the energy to. What did she put on it this time? Okonomiyaki. Probably want to let Ukio handle that next time. Didn't expect that, bro. Didn't expect that. Yeah, shut up. I hear you. I really like the fact they're putting a lot of cats now. It's good to see we're seeing more of them. I actually prefer cats over any animal these days. We'll finish up one chapter. We'll finish up this one chapter, and then if I can get it finished up by 5, then I should possibly be back around 10 or 11. Dude, what is that noise? Oh well, either way. Oh wait. Hold on. I'd say everything's good there. keep going. Hold up. Let me just like.
Out of the way.
Come on, bro. You know how much it costs for those fucking medkits, dude? Watch who you fucking shoot. What's going on, Xeno? Really, guys?
Really, guys?
Well, at least I'm at the park. Good time to actually get some more medkits. This is probably where I'm going to be in the near future. Maybe, maybe not. The Haze Peaceful being down here.
Yagami-san. Yagami-san.
Fuck.
Yagami-san.
I missed the purgatory. Oh yeah, hopefully not.
Guess we're doing this.
Come on, boys, let's go upstairs. Come on, get up here. Wow, bro. Like, come on, bro. Yo, that's stupid.
You don't give up, do you?
And stay down.
What a waste.
Do we gotta get her more Dadoyaki? I hope not.
Oh, Yagami-san.
Here we go. Here we go.
Sorry, son.
Yes.
I have another favor I want to ask you.
Oh?
Just hear me out.
Think you can handle it?
Depends on what it is.
Tell me what it is.
You sure?
Yes.
Alright then. We need you to set a honey trap for Keto.
A what?
It's when you seduce a man to get information.
And you're sure you want me?
How could you ask her to do
Here
that?
we go.
You can't be serious.
Look, we need to get to Keto somehow. This is the best shot we have of luring him into Kamurocho.
Don't be ridiculous. Asking her to be a hostess is one
True.
thing.
Just like how there's some bullshit floods going on in
Isn't that what a honey trap
Texas right now.
I never said that.
You don't have to listen to them, Saori-san. I mean, just talking about this is practically entrapment.
Not to be rude, but I asked Saori-san, not you. Why do you care so much?
Thank you, Yagami.
Because I care about her.
Well, hold on.
You what?
No, I mean, I have a lot of respect for her as a co-worker.
Well, that's enough of that. Yagami, you sure there'll be no risk to Saruko?
Absolutely.
Bro, I love shit like this.
Which is what exactly?
I'll tell you once we get there.
Exactly, bro. Oh my. Oh my. Hey, damn, you know, that's coming on too strong though, right? Like, come on, man. You don't gotta say it like that, but
It's what the investigation calls for.
I mean, there's no other way to say it, so I might as well agree with you on that.
Avenge Shitani-sensei's death too.
Thank you.
All right. Then we don't have time to lose.
We? Since when was it we?
Hoshino's such a simp.
Really what Saori-san wants. I'll do everything in my power.
Hoshino is simp. That's what he is.
Oh, we'll need another makeover, right? I'll go this time. Mind if we use the same salon?
Sure, but I was thinking she'd be a journalist this time, not a hostess.
A journalist? Really?
Think about it. Your mark is inside the ADDC, right? You'll be able to get him alone much more naturally if you go in asking for an interview. And you'll need to dress the part. I'm talking high skirts and low cuts. That'll bring out the worst.
I like the way she looked though. Like, come on, man. She looked better the way she do, man.
Talking. I'll take that over a hostess any day.
Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Hey, the boss going out of line there, man. Genda Sensei going out of line there. Hold on. This the same Genda Sensei we talking about, bro? Because I didn't think he was a ladies' man.
We should be going too, Saori-san. Let's get you that makeover.
Right.
I agree with Aris on that. Why change what's already good? The makeup is definitely not Saudi. I could definitely say that. It's not so Saudi if you just give her a makeup, like. Genda Sensei was like.
Here we are, Saori-san.
Genda Sensei was going on too strong.
I'm honestly.
But at least he has taste.
Didn't I already do this when I was a hostess?
Sure, but everything's different this time. Saori-san, the journalist. An intellectual beauty. Classy, worldly. Oh, what guy wouldn't fall for that?
Don't give me that look.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to stare. Anyway, I'm sure you'll.
Dude, she's speaking like his wife. She's speaking like she is wife.
I hope you're
Bro, here we go again. So I'm gonna make it real obvious. I'm gonna make it real obvious, bro. Yo, tell me how some dude, I was watching some dude's Judgment gameplay, his Judgment walkthrough for this chapter, and look what he did. You know what he gave Saori? Because most of the people were saying, bro, you got weird taste. He gave her this. I'm not lying to you. He gave her this. He gave her this and colored the hair pink. And everybody over the comment section of that walkthrough was saying, bro, you got weird taste. And I'm like, we're supposed to make her look like a journalist, bro. Not a, what's the word I'm looking for? Not fucking Angelica from the Rugrats. Like, so me, I'm gonna show you how to actually have the right taste for a woman. One, you don't give her a fake hairstyle and shit that, especially when her hair isn't that long. Give her her original style. Make her look like Mikasa from Attack on Titan. Because that's the same hairstyle Mikasa got from Attack on Titan. Keep the eyes the same. There's really no difference at that. I keep everything the same, bro. Keep the eyes the same. Give a bit of lipstick, bro. Okay? Okay? Yellow cheeks. And that's it. Don't do any other change, bro. Adding fake hair, bro. I'm telling you, what that guy did, I don't know who was playing on that controller, bro. But whoever was using that controller, bro, clearly had the most weirdest taste ever. Because instead of doing a journalist, I don't know what to call it, bro. Everybody in the comment section was saying, everybody in the comment sections was saying, okay, let me not right there. But some dude literally said he got weird taste.
I knew it. Oh, you're a goddess, Saori-san.
And low-key though, could have been close to a lollipop chainsaw style. Juliet's hair got that type of pigtails and shit.
Sorry. I got a little excited.
Well, I'm ready to go. I can take it from here.
So independent too. Oh, sorry. I'll stop now.
I forgot the name of the person.
Well?
Saori-san. Don't push yourself, okay? If things get dangerous, just run.
Yasumi-san said I'll be safe, though.
Well, yeah, your life might not be in danger, but what if Kido tries to, you know, top a field or something?
If that's what needs to happen, that's what will happen.
What? But...
This is why I say Hoshino's a simp.
Saori-san.
By the way, Hoshino-kun.
Yeah?
Thank you for complimenting my makeup. It felt... nice.
What?
It's too bad because we have fake women these days, bro. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you. We have fake women these days. I never ever direct my eyes towards a fake woman, bro. Because I look around, bro, and they're all around me, bro. That is why the economy of women have really sunk real low, bro.
Sorry, son. Take this with you. It's a hidden camera.
A what?
See, this is the lens. Any footage it takes gets sent to my phone in real time. Here, wear this earpiece too. I'll give you some conversation pointers while you're in there.
Oh?
Yeah. This time you'll need to be seductive with the words you say, not just your looks. So...
You're going to give me tips, Yagami-san? I'd appreciate that.
Wait, really?
Of course. Knowing how to woo a man isn't exactly my specialty. Also, what happens after I seduce him?
Once Kido starts coming on to you,
Kazutora from Tokyo Revengers? I had no idea. I only watched like half the dub for Tokyo Revengers.
yeah, your job will be done at that point. All we'll need to do after that.
But the dub is good though.
Lure him to Kamurocho.
Blackmailing.
And final season of Tokyo Revengers. Yes, sir. Anime's looking bright in 2026 next year.
Think you can handle it?
Don't worry. The more perverted things Kido does, the more he'll suffer later.
Yeah, I guess.
I'd rather keep his hands off of me as much as possible, though. That'll be on you and your direction, Yagami-san.
Right. Anyway, you should head in.
Can you hear me, Sari-san? First, you're gonna want to go to the reception desk. Ask the lady there if you can interview Kido. Just make something up about wanting more details on 89.
Sounds good. Welcome, ma'am. Do you have an appointment? No. I was wondering if Director Kido would be available for an interview. And you are?
Why so short? Well, Tokyo Revengers was never a long-running series to begin with, mind you.
I'm terribly sorry, ma'am. I can't let you in without an appointment.
And the final season's possibly going to be split into 2 parts.
Don't be afraid to press the issue, Sari-san.
Director Kido is a very busy man. I'm sure you understand. It won't take
It's most likely, yeah, but it's most likely they're going to split in between 2 parts. That's what they're doing with a lot of anime these days. So final season for Tokyo Revengers have 1 part, then a 2nd part, then probably a 3rd part, and then just do it like that.
Decline all requests without a prior appointment.
Oh, I think I could make an exception for such a pretty girl.
Coming out too strong.
Huh?
I'm Kido, the director of this center. I hear you want to interview me.
Yes.
Dude really got to stick up his ass, don't he? Stop.
Come, I'll show you to my office. A beautiful woman like yourself deserves VIP treatment.
Are you sure, sir? Thank you very much. Kido-san.
So he's not even trying to hide it. Not that I'm complaining.
It was rushed. Yeah, it really was rushed. But honestly, in my opinion, it had better story pacing than Demon Slayer. They got straight to the point, and they wasn't given stupid filler arcs and shit.
No need to flatter me, though.
This was literally the main problem with Demon Slayer. And it's like the anime for Demon Slayer. Remember the Hashira training arc where they had like stupid fillers that weren't even in the manga and stuff? Because I don't remember Hashira training arc. I watched those episodes slowly, and it was literally just Tanjiro trying to get along with all the Hashira. Mind you, there's not even much arcs for Demon Slayer, and that was like the most rushed series of them all. Tanjiro did not even get time to know more about the rest of the Hashira, bro. We only got to know about Hashira Matsuri. Matsuri, the love Hashira. We got to know about her and her backstory. A bit of Tomioka. And let's see. Who else? We got the backstory with Rengoku. Uzui.
Good job, Sari-san. Keep it up.
And it's like that's it. And the other Hashira, I still don't, funny shit though. The other Hashira, I still don't even remember their names, bro. You know why? Because we don't have much arcs to even like know much about these Hashira. Yeah, Gyome too, but Gyome was like a one-time thing. And the only time I knew about his backstory was literally in Hashira training arc. I still don't even know much about him. I think the kids literally called the dude like a murderer or something like that, or he took in a full group of kids and shit, and like they were like, I don't know, killed by demons or something. I forgot, but like, oh shit.
Well, yes, I am feeling warmer.
Good going. He's taking the bait.
Now then, what is this interview about?
I want to know about you. Appreciate it, you guys.
to know every little detail about you.
You're not here to discuss 89?
You're more interesting than some stuffy old drug.
I see. This is better than I was expecting.
So, will you tell me, big boy?
Saudi! Hold on! Hold on!
Huh? But it's just the two of us. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, you're even more aggressive than I expected.
Undo another button?
Not yet. Work comes first.
Look at him backing up, bro. He getting horny already. Look at him. I was in the comment section. Woo!
Played, sorry, son.
Now then.
Where were we? You should get this over with as quick as possible. Make your move.
Can I just ask this though? But does Hoshino and undo button? Okay, bet. Do Hoshino and Saori actually get together and like maybe
Don't you think?
Lost Judgment or like?
Yes, I'm burning up. I totally agree with you.
Huh? Wait, sorry, son. Are you really gonna keep going?
Whoa.
That's better.
Okay, bro, she's going too far.
Sorry, son. It kind of seems like you're enjoying this.
He's the worst.
Bro.
How's this?
Just wonderful. I think that's enough.
Remember how Xenon said,
All right, sorry, son.
Xenon was saying it's honey another way when you get bricked up? I think I'm bricked up. Let me stop. Whoa, pause. Let me stop.
You're right in the frame. This is a perfect.
This is literally a Moroku and Sango moment from Inuyasha, bro. Remember when Moroku kept touching Sango's butt in Inuyasha, bro, and Sango always slapped him? This is how that feels, bro.
You've made me a very happy man today. We have some real fun now that the interview's out of the way. My little minx.
Well,
How about dinner tonight?
This must be, speaking of Morningwood, this must be how Moroku feels. This must be how Moroku feels when he literally taps Sango on the butt.
I'd rather stay close by.
oh, I think I can convince you.
How so?
You'll see.
Dude, why is this outfit... Why is this outfit... You know, let me not. Something was wrong with his outfit. Why was it, like, ripped or something? Or probably inside the pants. Urusei Yatsura, the main character? What was his name? Ataru. You know, I kind of hate Ataru. And the reason why is because... One thing about him is that Lum is practically the sexiest heroine in the series. Well, then again, I wouldn't say Lum. I think there was Ataru's friend, who was like the... But I would say Lum was like perfect. And Ataru's a dick for ignoring her.
Is it just me? Or did Saori-san start getting weirdly into that whole thing at some point?
Yeah, she was, it's kind of scaring me towards the end.
Anyway, you think Kido's actually gonna show?
He'd be a fool not to.
Although this is kind of how I feel with Ranma.
Said we'd put it online if he didn't show.
This is how I feel with Ranma, because Ranma every now and then runs away from practically all the ladies.
The batting center. Sugiura.
I can understand Akane because Akane has the most poisonous cooking in the series. The exact opposite of Shampoo. The exact polar opposite of Shampoo because Shampoo makes good food.
Yeah, good point.
And Ukyo.
Come on, we should go.
And Kasumi.
Let's roll, Talk.
I don't know about Kodachi though, but Kodachi just makes black roses. Don't know if that counts. Black rose Kodachi. Well, shit, go on then. Shari's been waiting for you. If I were you, I'd do it fast, man. Because when his brother gets straight back on his PC, bro, you'll be waiting again. And again, and again, and again, and again. Ni hao Ranma. Ni hao Ranma. Dude, just watch. He's gonna literally change it from Soul Calibur straight to Sonic the Fighters. I can hear you stuff. I can see you. What'd you say? You know, let me not buy anything. Being for a big fight? Good, I love smoke. I say bring it on. I hope not, Jab. I feel like he's a Mitsurugi player. Probably a Maxi Mainer. I'm not even sure, bro. What the? Yagami! Did you just see what Yagami? You know what? Let me not.
And stay down.
Wind Woman? How do you forget the name already?
It's Sugiura. Hey, what's up?
Bringing the van around. You see me?
Hmm?
There he is.
Welcome aboard.
Where's Higashi?
Already inside. I haven't noticed anything weird out here. Kido should be showing up any minute.
And what happens when he does?
We'll shove him in the van and drag him over to Charles.
What? Higashi's arcade?
It's not like we had a lot of time to think about it.
Man, Kaito as Itachi, bro. Oh my god.
Right, Yagami-san?
I still keep forgetting the fact that Crispin Freeman, who voices Itachi, is also voicing Kaito, bro. Kaito, like, that's just like, wow.
Surprised he actually showed.
Alright, let's move out.
For gore. How'd you for gore? Don't you mean forgot? What's for gore? Well, like Go-Gurt or something, bro? I mean, Go-Gurt was something a snack we all had, you know, but you know, from what I remember, I used to like the, you know, the Trix yogurt. The Trix yogurt was actually good. Low key though, how did I remember that? I kind of missed that though. The Trix yogurt, remember that? We need that Trix yogurt, bro. That stuff was good back in the day, bro. We need more of that.
What are you doing?
Damn straight. It smacks so hard, bro.
What you mean? My agency's just a couple blocks away.
I ain't had that since I was back in middle school.
See you here, though. What brings you out to Kamurocho?
Well,
Maybe meeting a seductive journalist?
I understand now. You're the ones behind all this. What will you do with that video?
Nothing.
I feel like they
If
did.
you give us what we want.
What is it, money?
No, we're after something else entirely.
What are you going to do to me?
We're just taking you for a little trip.
No. No, I'm afraid you're not.
Hmm?
Little bastards, bro.
You forget. I'm a powerful man.
Who are these assholes?
Health Ministry thugs, if I had to guess.
Do they have them all over the city or something?
Delete that video, Yagami!
Let's do this. Hell yeah, Higashi in this bitch with us. And Sugiwara! Hell yeah! All four of us boys in the mix, bro. Yo, what? What? Why the hell they cheer? Oh wait, now I see why. Get down here and fight. Bro, oh my, you see why it's better to connect to my shit instead of his? Bro, get on your phone, bro, and watch it from there. Aizen, why the hell are you watching it from straight up? What is the point? Oh my god. I don't think Homeboy knows how to adjust his volume levels. I like how Kaito and Sugiwara just literally watching from outside, bro. He's like, oh, you're done.
Don't come any closer!
Look where all that power got you. Nobody's running to help now. Not the ADEC, not the Ministry of Health.
How you got parsing and don't know how to set the controllers for your friend, bro? For a friend, like how? If you're using PS3 emulation, go straight to the controller, and you don't even gotta tell him. No, he doesn't even gotta tell you the controller. You could use the X input or SDL. You don't gotta literally set it on a particular controller. Set the second player to X input or SDL, and it'll literally sense the controller just like that.
Come on, we're out of here.
Make sure it's for both settings, like the customized settings for the game and also the settings in general. If that shit isn't set, y'all just gonna be like waiting all day to get the controller to work. They stripped his ass, bro.
Man, it's been a while since I did something like this. Feels good getting back in the groove, you know?
You always did have a habit of stripping them down.
Well, yeah. Everyone's the same underneath all this bullshit. Scientist, doctor, whatever.
Listen here. It's not too late for you. But if you don't release me,
You'll have your assassin hunt us down?
I'll take extensive legal action against you.
Where are you at? Are you on the emulator or what? Make sure, go to your approved screen. Go to your approved screen on Parsec.
If that doesn't sound good to you, start talking. You're gonna tell us everything you know about 89.
Okay, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Go to the emulator. Go to the emulator. I want you to go to the emulator, look for a controller symbol. Look for a controller symbol and get that open. And you let me know when you open it. Listen to me as hard as you fucking can. And I mean as hard as you can. I'm not gonna be that crazy. Listen to me as hard as you can. go to the damn emulator, go to the controller symbol, and you let me know when you get there.
I'm ready when you are, man. Or you want to rough him up some more first?
This is gonna be a while.
Yeah, this is exactly what I'm. This is exactly what I'm saying to Eisen. This could be a while.
This is gonna be a while. Yes, sir.
Okay, now head to the second controller. Head to the second controller option.
Hey, remind me what we're trying to get out of him?
Where we can get proof of.
Once you head to the second controller option,
whether or not we actually
choose X input. Click on X input for the second controller option. Once you do that, switch the X input number 1 to number 2. Ah, yes, more smoke. More smoke! Perfect!
Why me? What do you people want?
Who were those guys at the batting center?
Well,
The main boy's looking badass, bro.
Powerful you are. Did you hire them to protect you?
Who called me?
Out with it already.
Quit acting like you got any guts.
4494.
You've made me a very happy man today. But we have some real
Alright,
fun.
save it after that. You should be all set.
Who would have thought the scientist who was going to save the world would turn out to be some pervy ass?
Save it after all that. Open up the game. Go to your approved apps. And after you go to your approved apps, make sure to click on the window of the game that's opened up.
Please.
Who were those thugs at the batting center?
Hitmen. On the Ministry of Health payroll.
Ichinose's payroll, in other words.
That's right.
I think you mean yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Ichinose-san knows I've been abducted. More of them could rush in here at any minute if you don't release me.
If you haven't noticed, we've got this whole fighting thing pretty down by now.
Next question. It's about what happened 3 years ago.
Huh?
An Alzheimer's patient at the ADDC by the name of Waku-san was murdered. His body found buried far out in the mountains. At the time, Shinpei Okubo was thought to be the killer. But the truth is, it was an unforeseen consequence of 89, which Shono had administered to this Waku-san. You knew, didn't you?
Remember how I stopped doing the government
What? Cat got your tongue?
Just
Guess
tell
you're
me I
about to
had an
become
appointment.
internet famous then.
this month?
Wait! Answer me, Kido! Yes!
No.
I knew.
Who told you? When? How?
I'm sorry. I can't say any more than that. If I did, please just give me some time to figure things out.
Time's one thing I don't have. Shinpei Okubo's about to get executed for a murder he didn't commit.
What?
I need to get every last bit of information out of you right here. I'll even resort to torture if I have to.
Torture? You'd break the law over this?
What? That doesn't sound fun to you?
Of course not!
Then start talking!
He can't hit the start button yet, Eisen. Make sure the game's loaded up. Make sure the game is in full screen, of course, too. Get to the 2-player mode. And wait for it to load up like that.
I'll give you a chance to think it over.
You're gonna have to wait a while on your side, honestly. From my PC, it could load up mad fast. Usually loads up mad fast, and I'm guessing it's because we've been used to doing it on my PC that it's loaded up for you guys mad fast, but I would have to say that due to, and let me just be honest with you, this is not Char's fault. This is due to bad Wi-Fi. No offense, it's due to bad Wi-Fi. So because it's due to bad Wi-Fi, it'll take probably a while for Char's controller to connect to your shit, bro.
swapping out all.
It has nothing to do with how powerful the PC specs are, since it's your brother's PC and stuff. This depends on Wi-Fi, 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 Wi-Fi. That is what it depends on. Now, without further ado, let's get our smoke. That's right. Tarzan Wi-Fi. Goku, what's going on? How's Sonic going for you?
Yakume-san.
Bro, it's so... Yo, just give me a second to breathe, bro. You know what's funny? Char just literally insults Aizen without giving a fuck, bro, and Aizen just takes it. He's all like, Char's all like, I hate you, bitch! Let me stop. That's hilarious, dude. Oh my god. I'll have to download it.
What a waste.
What is your PC looking like right now? Char, can you even see the screen from his shit? I bet you he don't even got the screen like approved. Go to your approved screens, Aizen. You probably have the wrong screen approved, dude. Of course he did.
Bring it on.
Yagami!
Let's go then.
I guess the other two is probably Honda. One of the other two is probably Honda. What did you forget, bro? I bet you forgot something. Shit, there's Honda. Come on, bring it. Yagami, that didn't even hurt, bro. Like, come on, Yagami. Like, really? They both have each other added. I guess because Aizen's new to it and stuff like that, it's kind of hard to get the screen to show from. Most likely. Oh no, oh no.
What a waste.
I'll have to download it then.
This again. Really, guys?
What? So Goku, you're the one who sent that female player on him? Let me head to the park. Hopefully I'm close to the park. Shit, tell her to get her ass on Storm, bro. It'll be a different story. Jab knows that, bro. Were you the one that sent that female player on him? For Rage and Blast 2, he said he fought against a female player.
Yagami-san.
The guys in suits.
Out of the way.
Between her and Eisen. Damn, Eisen, looks like that's gonna forever scar you for life. Sometimes combos aren't enough, Eisen. Sometimes combos aren't enough.
We'll keep tabs on Kido. You go relax a bit. Good to go, Yagami-san? Kido's had enough time to think.
Ready to talk yet? We're waiting.
Yes.
3 years ago, Shono...
You know, once we down Soul Calibur, Trey's definitely gonna be down to pop in too.
When did you find out?
Right after the press conference. The one where we announced 89 to the world. Shono told me himself. Just thinking about it makes my blood boil. Even after all this time.
I have some concerns about 89. At the moment, it's only effective on mice.
I'm well aware of that, yes. But I'm confident it will work on humans, too.
No. I'm afraid you're mistaken.
What's this now? We just had a fantastic conference. This is no time for doom and gloom. Just sit back and try to relax. You deserve it. Oh, and by the way, Ichinose was thrilled with what he saw. One day, we're almost getting shut down. The next, we have a massive budget. And if you can make consistent progress, AD9 will head to clinical...
At this stage, I'm afraid clinical trials would be inadvisable. If we try, all the test subjects will die.
Are you sure? How can you say that with such confidence, huh?
Shinpei Okubo was actually innocent.
What? Innocent? Why are you bringing this up now?
The court ruled correctly. Waku-san, his murder didn't play out like you think it did. The real cause of death was none other than 89.
What do you mean?
That murder was... It was a secret clinical trial for 89. I gave him the injection, personally.
You did what?
Please, I had to take this opportunity. The whole world is waiting for this cure. But when I injected him, he let out the most horrible scream. These hands covered his mouth. I tried to make him shut up.
Which means you're a murderer. How could you be such a damn fool? What are we gonna do? Shono, I just spent the entire afternoon talking up your drug to the press. With my goddamn name on the research!
If you hadn't held that press conference, the ADDC would have been done for, and you...
Why didn't you tell me this before?
I needed you, Dr. Kido. I couldn't let the center get shut down. The AD9 project would have been terminated. But you know, this has been my entire life's work, ensuring that AD9 would save the world.
This whole thing is preposterous.
I'm going to the press. There's no need for that. Huh? Don't you understand, Director? As long as we finish AD9's development, there won't be any issues. Your name will go down in history as the man who saved the world. Not to mention the money. But if you really insist on revealing the truth, both of our careers would go down the drain. And you have more to lose, Director.
Shono, you're mad.
Is that all Shono told you?
There's gotta be more. Waku-san wasn't the only person Shono killed, was he?
No. He needed Shinpei Okubo to take the fall. And murdered Emi Terasawa to accomplish that.
You did know! Hey!
Save it, Sugiura. We're not done yet. What happened next, after Shono killed Emi?
Don't you already know?
You had Hashiki murdered.
I didn't. It wasn't me.
Hashiki was digging around, trying to find something wrong with AD9. You and Shono didn't like that too much. But you needed some help to take care of him. Someone else who wanted to protect AD9. That person was... Kuroiwa from the Kamurocho police.
What? No, I didn't know him at the time.
Exactly. In that case, it was... Ichinose from the Ministry of Health. The guy who founded the ADDC made it a place all the old guard ministry execs could retire to.
Yes. Shono and I went to Ichinose-san and pleaded with him to help us. After all, he's known for being well-versed in political matters, both above board and otherwise. So, we told him everything. About Waku-san dying in the experiment, about Emi Terasawa. Every last detail. Without hesitation, Ichinose-san agreed to help us with the cover-up. According to him, protecting AD9 was top priority. Hence why he decided to silence Hashiki. Ichinose-san knew he was Kajihira's spy from the start, and acted accordingly.
Meaning he's the one who first dragged Hamura and Kuroiwa into this bullshit. Real barrel of fucking monkeys.
With Hashiki out of the way, all that was left for us to do was complete 89.
we realized something. If we entered clinical trials and another patient died, our dream too would be dead. The ADDC would be no more. And all our sacrifices would have been for nothing.
Your sacrifices? How can you say that with a straight face? You're not the ones who died for some bullshit drug!
Go on.
Through all my hesitation, Shono kept pushing. Aggressive to a damn fault. He said we couldn't be afraid of failure if we really wanted to finish 89. That we needed to keep experimenting until we succeeded. He also said the only way to speed up development was to keep conducting clinical trials in secret. Shono was adamant about that.
Why?
Think about it. If we could hide the fact that our subjects were dying, we could continue experimenting despite the risks. In order to do so, we needed a way to quickly procure and discard test subjects. With that, it would only be a matter of time until AD9 was complete.
And those test subjects were the Kyorei clan men.
Ichinose-san listened to every single one of Shono's requests. My only role in all of this was obtaining the funds required. And so, money flowed into the ADDC from the Ministry of Health. Money which I gave to Shono, allowing him to build a secret lab in Kamurocho.
What?
It's where he carries out all of his human experiments.
Huh? Where exactly is this lab?
I'm not sure of the specific location. I try not to come between Shono and Ichinose-san unless absolutely necessary.
So that lab is where all the killings happened, where those Kyorei guys were slaughtered. If anywhere's gonna have evidence, it's there.
You sure you don't know where it is?
Detective Kuroyo would, of course.
He's not as...
My bad. Have my mic off.
In that case.
So you were inspired to lose. That's not understandable.
There was another person involved in setting up the lab.
I hope someone doesn't try and shoot Kido to stop him from talking.
Of Ichinose-san.
I feel like somebody's gonna shoot him. I really hope somebody doesn't.
I've heard that name before. He was the middleman between Hamura and Shono.
Where's this Ishimatsu guy?
In Kamurocho. There's a Ministry of Health office up in the Millennium Tower. Apparently, he'll be in tonight.
Wait, the Millennium Tower?
That's where they oversee Shono's secret lab. Nobody knows the office is there. The sign out front even...
Failed miserably. Don't you have other controllers to pop in?
They really got a place like that?
Well, Ishimatsu knows what the
Boy will actually show up in the arcade later on.
Just gotta strip him down and force him to talk.
Hold up. I've got a better idea.
Hmm?
First, we give this Ichimatsu guy some kind of reason to go to the lab. Then we just follow him from the Millennium Tower.
Not bad. Ishimatsu himself will lead us straight there. But how are we gonna get him to go?
Well, we'll
get our buddy Kido here to give him a call.
Huh?
Say something about how we're closing in on the lab. Tell him you need him over there to stand guard.
You know, that might just work.
And what? You think I'll just agree to this?
You better. If you don't want to straighten your little video, that is.
That settles it then. What does Ishimatsu look like?
He's in his 50s. Always wears a gray suit.
I kind of feel bad for him, but then again, he had this coming.
Over 5 feet. And he always wears gloves.
That could be any regular-ass old dude in this town.
Anything else?
There may be photos of him on the internet.
You seriously telling us to just search him?
Yes. Well, not exactly. Try looking up Vice Minister Ichinose. Ishimatsu might have ended up in a photo of his at some point.
Gotcha. Could take a while, but I should be able to find something.
Kaito, Higashi, mind hanging back here with Kido?
Sure.
What about me then?
You get to tail Ishimatsu with me. You're good at that kind of stuff, right?
Guess so, yeah. Well, let's head to the Millennium Tower.
Be safe, you two. I'll send you a shot of Ishimatsu once I've got one.
Great. Let's move out.
We going?
Oh, I got my grandpa's son. Head to Millennium Tower. How long are they gonna keep him stripped? I kind of feel bad for him, bro, but Homeboy did have it coming. Be a shame for him to die in his undies. Hey, he knew he was gonna get caught eventually. Sleazy bastard. Forgot Sugiwara's coming with us. You too fast, Yagami-san. Trust me, you're fast too. You know, the game just makes you run slow and then run fast. You know, as soon as I get past your ass. You know, it's funny because Sugiwara's supposed to be the faster one. I mean, he was able to get away with Yagami's phone. So how the hell you fail to actually speed past Yagami at this instant?
Try to keep up, huh?
A flood happened in Texas? Yep. 100 were killed. Sadly. Some survivors, but only a little bit of small survivors. The flood's also heading over to my area too. But I don't really see anything right now. They say it is, but I don't see anything. Facts though.
Yo, it's Kaito. I just sent you the photo. Later.
So this is Ishimatsu, huh? Gray suit, gloves. We should be able to tell when he's leaving from here. Once he takes us there, we'll be ready to raid the lab. You good to go?
How would I compare Texas's flood to? How would I What would I compare Texas's flood to? You remember how this? I don't want to be funny or anything like that, but you remember how Station Square in Sonic Adventure was like and Sonic Adventure was literally flooded by chaos, since chaos is literally water itself and shit. That's how it is in Texas right now.
Yeah, let's do it. We're in position, Kaito-san. Tell Kido to make the call.
Gotcha. It's time for your big acting debut, buddy. You there, Talk? Kido's call went off without a hitch. Ishimatsu's on the move.
Great. Now we just have to find him and follow him.
Don't fuck this up, man.
Don't worry. Me and Sugiura got it covered.
It's more of the fact that you need to stay in supersonic mode. And once those rings run out, bro, you go straight back to base form. You won't even be able to fly on water anymore. Let's see. Homeboy with a suit. Nope. Indeed, it was. Open Your Heart was playing like in a... Well, I screwed that up. The bottom of the tower? Open Your Heart pretty much played for like the first half of the fight. And then as soon as we got to the second part of it, it just played another soundtrack. I wish I could actually move more, but... Hey, it's Philo! From Rising of the Shield Hero. You stop. Looks more like a mature version of Philo. With an actual ass. No wonder Motsuyasu was all over Philo in the anime.
Hey.
He's not middle-aged, so that's definitely not him. Unless he... Oh yeah, that's him, alright. But he's not wearing gloves, though. New season's out tomorrow? Bro, I gotta be ready for that shit then, bro. I'm still trying to get a copy of Shadow Generations, but not with, you know, not off of Steam. I'm trying to see if I can cop that shit for free.
Hey.
This is the closest thing I can get, so I might as well. But he doesn't wear gloves, though. Should there be more walking, or let's see. Aha, okay, we got more walking. There he is. That's gotta be him. He's wearing gloves. He's middle-aged. He's not talking on the phone, though. There, he got the phone. He got the phone. Okay, good.
Gray suit, gloves. That's him.
Dude, I love that blue silhouette. That literally looks like Philo from Rising of the Shield Hero, bro. I swear. Here we go. Oh my god, bro. Shit, we're gonna follow him? Well, fuck, I thought I'd just walk away. Joking. Crap, where else? Shit, right there, good. Ugh, you piece of shit, I hate you. Let me stop. Stop looking back and just keep walking. Oh, you bro, you're a little crazy, bro.
Oh, no one.
Dude, why is he walking back? Victoria? Wait, are we talking about the previous Filolio queen? Dude, she was a babe, bro. Dude, low-key though, I kind of wanted to smash Melty. Literally. If we're talking about waifus, I really wanted to smash Melty, bro. She's valid. She gotta be valid, bro, after the years we've been waiting for another season. But bitch son, fuck bitch son. Fuck mine. I don't like mine. And Loki though, I like the third season's opening far more than the other two. I think the third season's opening hit different than the other two.
Stand out even more.
It's technically supposed to be Tokyo. I think a mixture between both of them.
Oh, no one.
I would say Soten Booty is more of a Tokyo, while Kamurocho is more of Japan. But Melty though, Melty really just hit different. The blue hair and everything was just like perfect, and she's so much more mature than mine. She had the aspects of a true princess, like, in my opinion. And I wish that little crest was still on mine, because like mine is so damn annoying. And it's like, in the third season when she literally tricked, like, first, Motoyasu wasn't even enough, bro. She went straight for Rem, and then Itsuki, and it's like, wow, bro. But you know something? It kind of satisfied me, because they got to go through what Naofumi went through. And you know, that's kind of satisfying to me. Those three were like acting too much, acting all you know, high and mighty and shit.
No, I'm in a hurry.
Is that Natsu's voice actor? I just realized that's Natsu's voice actor, bro. I want him to scream, "Fire Dragon Iron Fist!" You stop. Natsu's voice actor and freaking Alan Walker's voice actor from D. Gray Man. Just want him to hear. I wanna hear him say like, "Bring forth salvation to this tormented Akuma soul." Is he heading to the park? The park is like close by.
Oh, no one. Huh.
Go up. Come on, Yagami, get on. Damn. Raptalia is good too, but like, you know. Raptalia is good too, but I think Philo is just so much better. Raptalia really just tries too much to get on now for me, bro, and I think I would rather just like. But when I saw her in that little kimono though, she kind of got me going though, bro. But from what I remember, now that Raptalia is the new leader of this clan or something like that.
I understand. I'll be right there.
I think shit. I think they're gonna like. I think the next season's gonna be all about them like taking the guys down who are trying to target Raptalia and shit. That's all I remember. The Queen of Melremark. Yo, low key though, I always felt like the way she praises Naofumi so many times, bro. I always felt like she was gonna like give him like a reward, like some special type of reward than just any regular one. Like probably like them like having dinner or something, bro. I don't know, but low key though, the queen was good, bro. But like mine, on the other hand, really got her bad side straight from their father, bro. And their father is the main. Their father is the main reason why mine has probably turned out this way. I hated that old man. He got what was coming to him, and the same for mine too. But the crest is off of mine now.
No one. Huh.
Dude, the spot is gone. It's fucking gone, dude. The spot disappeared.
Oh, no one. Huh.
This kind of sounds like you're saying, "Oh great, Looney, welcome to the guild. It's Lucy!" You stop. Move! Oh my god. I know who you're talking about, Ars. She was stuck there forever until Naofumi and them freed her. She was friends with Glass and everybody else. But I forgot her name. She had black hair and shit. I think black hair, I'm not sure, but it's been a while. She was trapped on that ocean and stuff, and she tried to get out so many times. I think Jav remembers her, but I can't remember. Bro, she is waifu material too. Oh my god, she is waifu material too. I think so. Like, oh my god, it's hard to remember. Glass? Ah, crap. I don't think it was her. Hold on. I don't think it was her. The other one. Oh my god. Oh, it was over there. I wasn't looking. I was too busy talking out my ass. Let me stop. It was another woman. She was much shorter than Glass, though. Dude's running now. Dude, isn't this the same place? What are we in a damn maze? Like... Oh, no, you don't, you little bitch. You're not getting away. Let me finish chilling this dude, then I think I might remember her.
Monsieur Lee?
It's a love hotel that closed down years ago. Perfect place to set up a mad scientist lab.
Kaito-san.
That's the woman.
You find the place?
We've got a building that
I think she had pigtails and stuff.
We're gonna head in.
Be careful, man.
Yeah.
I think she was actually waifu material. No lie, though.
We going?
She could cook, too.
Jeez, it's dark. What's the deal with this place?
Hey, do you think this counts as trespassing?
More or less.
He's in this place? Did he actually move?
Who the hell are you?
Yagami-san, what do we do?
Only one thing to do.
We fight.
Let's go, Yagami.
Come on, I just got a full med kit. I don't need to take any more damage. And stay down.
Bet those weren't the last of them, Yagami-san. If anything, that was just a welcoming party.
They'll know we're here, too. Probably have weapons next time. Guns, worst case scenario.
Who are these guys, anyway?
Bums off the street, if I had to guess. Ichinose must have offered them a lot to do this.
Yo, you guys okay in there?
Yep, we're right on track. They've got guards, too. There's gotta be something here.
Something like a secret lab, maybe?
It'd be the perfect place. It's so dark you could carry a corpse in here and nobody'd ever know.
Think you two can handle it on your own?
Actually, I just thought of something. Can you call Mafuyu for me? Get her over here. And tell her to bring the cops.
Huh? Why?
Well, think about it. We're trespassing, yeah? Even if we do stumble on Shono's secret lab, the court would never accept evidence found illegally.
And calling the cops makes it all fucking better?
Not exactly. Even they can't investigate without a warrant.
Then why the hell are you trying to get Mafuyu shot over there?
I've got an idea. Just talk to Mafuyu for me, okay? We'll keep looking for the lab.
Got it.
Alright. Still got the health gauge and everything up. I guess we're still in battle ready position. So the fight's not over yet?
It's dark.
Hold on. You shouldn't go in there without a light.
What if I just burn myself on fire?
Who knows what's gonna be in here? Let's be careful.
You know, from our side, we could literally see in the dark. But I guess from, you know, the game's perspective, not really. Before I go in there, let me see what else is over here real quick.
Damn it. I stepped in a puddle. For a door that doesn't even open.
Didn't I tell you to be careful?
I really like these shoes, too.
But something tells me we could open that door though, right? See if I could probably open it. Okay, guess not. What the fuck? They just waiting there for us. Oh well, shit. I mean, they got a room in here. I mean, hold on a sec. It's just like the building that Majima drove into. They got a room in here, a bathroom. Like, wow, bro. Like, but this isn't even a big house or anything like that. Like, what? Didn't we just like come in through here straight from yeah, Shangri-La. Looks exactly like that place, but hold on a sec though. Because like, what is this, like a damn hotel or what? Later, ours. Might be something in here to grab. There you go.
down, Sakura. You're gonna give me a heart attack.
Sorry.
A massage machine? Don't they have another word for those? Or, you know, no, maybe not. It's him! He really is back!
What is it this time? Sakura? This isn't funny, man. Where are you? Damn it.
They actually brought the dude back? Or wait, then again, not brought him back, but like, you said this took place in between which Yakuza games, though? Because if it took place in between, I wouldn't say he just came back or anything. I would probably say, like, you know, he was dealing with Kiryu first and then, like went to a different building. After Yakuza 6?
Nice. Almost there. Nice. Almost there. Perfect.
Oh, wow, this is... Hold on a sec here, alright. Looks a bit bright.
Sakura!
The hell? Can't you see I'm trying to have some fun here?
Oh, shit! Ah!
I'd give him 3 minutes, and he's just another body.
3 minutes is all I need.
Sakura, are you okay?
Yeah, somehow. I owe you one, man.
Don't mention it. Come on, let's keep going.
You know what anime I dropped? Dr. Stone. It's more of the fact that I forgot about Dr. Stone. This little bastard. Come on, man. Was you telling me like getting your ass by Kiryu wasn't good enough? Like getting your ass kicked by Kiryu was not good enough?
Oh, what's with this guy? Should probably keep my distance for now.
Oh, well, I guess I couldn't keep my distance.
Oh, what's with this guy? Should probably keep my distance for now.
Secret technique. Hmm. Are we actually supposed to go up to him? Oh, okay. So I guess we gotta go back then. Oh, what's with the smoke? Damn. They still got light on in here. Somebody still paying the electric? Like, somebody still paying the electricity here? Alright, let's do it this time.
How do you like this? Now's my chance.
Wow, meanwhile, Kiryu literally struggled to beat his ass. Stupid little shit. I wish I could step on you, but, you know. Wish I could step on your eye. Appreciate that, you guys. Shit, for reals? Shit, nobody plays fair nowadays.
End of the line.
Yeah, bro. Dude was at 1% of health. I'm not really sure. I'm guessing even if they're at 1% of health, they still don't die.
This has to be Shono.
I still don't get the point up the health gauge for him if you know, if they're not gonna die, like, even when fighting. Shono. Oh shit.
You two, what are you?
Shono. Didn't think I'd find you working at the scene of the crime. Guess our timing's pretty good. Sugiura. Get some video of this place.
Stop that!
So all those Yakuza who got their eyes gouged out, you did it here, huh? Can't wait to see what turns up. The cops are gonna have a field day in this place. The victim's fingerprints, hair, bodily fluids, DNA.
Alice can get their health back.
Imagine just how long I've been waiting to see evidence like this come to light.
I don't know what you're...
Sugiura, what's wrong?
I'm sorry, Yagami-san. I've been lying to you about everything all along.
Oh God.
What do you mean by that?
I'm not actually ex-Kachihira. That wasn't the truth. Neither was my name. Yagami-san, I actually know you from a long time ago. That's the whole reason I approached you. My real name, Yagami-san? Fumiya Terasawa.
What the fuck?
Terasawa.
Does that...
I'm the younger brother of
Oh,
Yagami-san,
wow.
who this bastard murdered.
Sugiura!
Nobody move!
You in the hood! Drop the knife! Now!
You're under arrest for attempted murder.
The cuffs won't be necessary. He's no longer a threat.
Wow. What a fucking plot twist, dude.
Don't worry about your friend. We won't bother prosecuting him.
Oh, yeah?
No crime was committed here.
But sir, we can't just...
But a crime was going to be committed.
You need to get forensics in here. There's a good chance a series of murders took place in this very room.
And what brings you to say that?
Kido told me about it.
Unfortunately, we'll need a stronger premise than that. They would never issue a warrant on such grounds.
Well, then it's a good thing I have a better reason lined up.
Which is what?
Trespassing charges against a rogue ex-lawyer. Which makes this a crime scene. Guess you'll have to block it off. Preserve the evidence, you know?
Yagami-kun.
How clever. You don't mind being arrested if it means helping your investigation. I suppose this was your plan from the start. That's why you had Fujikun get the police involved. You surprise me.
Out of the way! Let me through!
Vice Minister Ichinose.
This place is under the Ministry of Health's jurisdiction.
Get out of here!
I demand you leave here at once.
Huh. I didn't realize you guys were in the love hotel business, Vice Minister.
It's a laboratory. Our top secret research facility for AD9. You have no idea of the fallout this could cause.
Then let's find out. If you didn't notice, I just trespassed. Meaning, this whole laboratory is a crime scene.
It's off limits now.
Isn't that right?
I'm not sure that's going to work, Yagami-san.
At least 4 people were murdered in here. I'm sure of it. The proof's right here in this room. So please, I'm begging you to help me here.
What a conundrum. You see, none of that is my concern.
Here we go.
What?
What, Kaito and Higashi at the arcade?
Hey.
You should be thanking your lucky stars we haven't beaten the crap out of you by now.
Shit, almost makes you feel bad for the poor guy. Even if he deserves it. You smoke?
Man, you're as soft as ever, Kaito Aniki.
Hi.
Humor me. According to you, this is a secret research facility for AD9. Yes, Vice Minister?
That's correct.
Our nation's government has invested countless resources into AD9. It would seem rather foolish if we were to stop its momentum over this. I'm willing to overlook it for AD9's sake.
What?
But, sir...
Many thanks. Truly, I am in your debt.
Of course, Vice Minister. Now, everyone is to evacuate the premises at once. I hope you can continue your research into 89 without any more disturbances. Let me assure you, Dr. Shono, this will not happen again.
Oh, God.
Is that so? Meaning, you're working for 89 too, aren't you, Chief Prosecutor? Damn it. Aniki. That goddamn bastard.
No way they bashed. Kaito's the most one that got bashed in the face. Get back to work.
It's time for you to go home, Yagami-san. Just how long have you and Morita been working together?
89 has many influential supporters. There's no stopping our momentum.
Bullshit, there's not. I am not gonna let you win that easy.
Oh yes. I should let you know that I just received a call from Director Kido. Kuroiwa sends his regards.
Kuroiwa?
Apparently, he rescued Kido. He's been freed. Local thugs have made Kamurocho too dangerous for him.
Damn, bro. I just saw finale pop up.
The AD9 conspiracy entangled the ADDC's director Kido, the same man
Appreciate
who had
that,
unveiled it to
guys.
the world. An unfinished drug that exacted human sacrifice. Yagami believed he had finally found definitive proof. But even that was swallowed by the darkness. All for the greater good of a drug that would save humanity.
Down came the rain.
You look worse than I was expecting. I hear Kuroiwa paid you a visit.
Yep. Just him and that baton he's got. Beat the shit out of us.
He took Kido, too. How'd things go with your stuff? We found Shono's lab, but the police are basically refusing to investigate it. Why? Chief Prosecutor Morita's defending 89.
You for real?
Whatever evidence was there is probably long gone by now.
Yagami-san.
Right. There's something else I need to tell you, too.
What is it? This have something to do with Sugiura?
Yeah, that's not actually his name.
Huh? So you're Emi Terasawa's little brother, huh?
Why'd you keep it a secret?
At first, I wanted to make Yagami-san remember.
Remember what?
How he let my sister suffer. In my eyes, he was a scumbag who let a murderer walk. The murderer who then burned Emi to death.
Damn, that's heavy.
But it's the truth. Huh?
Go on. You don't have to hold back.
Back then, I was just a shut-in fuck-up. My life was in shambles. Emi was still there for me, though, when nobody else was. And then, somebody murdered her. Someone as nice as Emi. Dead. For no reason. But the world doesn't stop for that shit. It just keeps turning. And people go about their business. Over time, I started to hate what our
Can't
whole
take on the
society
three tasks in any order.
So, I'm guessing that's what led you to start that burglary ring?
Pretty much. At the very least, I didn't want to keep living my life for other people. You know, when Emi died, Yagami-san didn't apologize. Not to me, or to my parents.
So that's when you guys first met, huh?
Yup. We were totally different back then, though. Had glasses and long hair, so couldn't really see my face.
That's why I didn't recognize you.
Hold on a sec.
Defending a murderer, you're just as guilty as he is. Those words cut deeper than you probably could have imagined. Even so, Okubo insisted he didn't do it. Since I was his lawyer,
Must have been when the parents were going off on him.
apologize. That would essentially be admitting he was guilty.
What about after the trial?
I didn't apologize then, either. Instead, I ran away. Put it all behind me.
Right. You didn't just walk away. You practically got disbarred. At least Okubo was getting the death penalty. It didn't feel good, but I settled for that.
Then why'd you start hanging around talk again?
Because he found his way back to the courtroom to deal with all this mole business. Even got a Yakuza captain off the hook.
It's not like I suddenly just became a lawyer
Can
again.
fight around. Kamurocho with Kaito?
So, I wanted to see where your head was at. Find out if you'd forgotten what you did to Emi. If you were gonna pretend like nothing happened, I'd make you remember. And I'd make you pay for it.
What's going on to Mars?
Approached me.
I wanted to know what Okubo was up to, too. Find out if he was as afraid of death as he should have been. If anyone was gonna go see him, it was you.
But now, it's looking more and more likely Okubo was framed.
And I never would have known if I hadn't teamed up with you. Ironic, huh? Three years later, the real killer's finally clear. And now it turns out... Shono. He's the one leading the charge to cure Alzheimer's. He gets to go down in history as a hero? For what? Stabbing my sister to death? Burning her body?
Don't worry. Everyone will see him for who he really is once the truth gets out.
You weren't there today. The whole fucking system is protecting him. They bent the truth, suppressed evidence right in front of me.
I'm gonna say I should probably be back somewhere around 11 or 12.
You saw it too, right, Yagami-san? Right?
Look, Sugiura. Ever since Emi-chan died, I've been running away from the truth. I was worried. Worried I wasn't gonna like what I found, that maybe I was responsible for her death. It was killing me. I couldn't bring myself to face it all.
Talk.
If you ask me, everyone has something they're trying to hide from themselves. But sometimes facing your fears is the only way forward. The real reason you came to me is because deep down, you wanted to know the truth. That sound about right? If that's still true, we have our work cut out for us. We're gonna chase the truth as far as we can, even if it's in vain.
Yeah, but all our paths are blocked.
Who the hell cares? We'll blaze our own path then. Right, Talk?
Yeah.
You guys are out of your goddamn minds.
Live the life would be.
What's up, Mafuyu?
I need to speak with you about Morita.
Wait, you're still here in town?
Yes. I'm waiting at Tender. Do you think you could come meet me here? I think I'm being followed.
What?
It felt like someone was watching me all the way to the bar. I don't believe I'm imagining it.
More of those bums the Ministry of Health hired?
Or maybe one of the chief prosecutor's men.
Alright, I'll be right over.
Thank you.
I'm coming with. Higashi, keep an eye on Sugiura while we're gone.
Huh? Why do... Fine.
Let's roll, Talk.
I like when he says that, bro. Say less. We can get a little bit more done. Possibly. I don't know. It's just I need to know how long the chapter is gonna be when I wake back up later tonight. So maybe it'll probably be okay if I just drop a save here. Bro, I feel that too, bro. Whenever I hear my phone vibrating, bro, I just feel like something is wrong, bro. But most of the time, I feel like somebody's calling me into work, bro, and I just don't know how to answer back, bro. Like, I just ignore the call and shit. Facts on Higashi, though. Facts on Higashi, though. Also, when are their injuries gonna heal, bro? I know they ain't gonna be going out looking like that, bro. Look at Kaito, bro. He fucked up real badly. And Nagashi too. Like, damn. Holy hell, look at these dudes, bro. Oh, alright, so it's pretty clear what I'm gonna do, I guess I'll probably be back tonight. Tomorrow I can also get some Kudoyo going on too, if anything. So oh yeah, let me check something real quick. Okay. I'll be back tonight, you guys. I'll see you till then. Hopefully I have the strength to actually finish up.